this video we're going to take a look at the TOPDON BT100 battery tester for 12-volt batteries in cars. Stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Marcus and this is Tech and Cars. In this video we're going to take a look at the BT100, a battery tester from TOPDON. And this is a device to monitor the health of your 12-volt vehicle battery and find potential issues. So maybe it's a good idea to check the battery before you need to tow the car away. So in this video we're going to take a look at what's inside the box, and we're also going to try this on the SAAB old generation 9.5. So let's get to it. So before going out to the SAAB old generation 9.5, we're going to do a quick unboxing and see what's inside. So here you see the case that it arrives in. It's just a plastic one to keep things tight, and on the back here you have some specs regarding what batteries it can handle and what type of tests it can do. So let's open this up. And yeah, nothing special. The cables, just gonna get rid of this paper. So here you have the unit, and of course a manual. So let's get rid of all the plastic stuff here. So the manual, you can find this online as well. I will put a link to the battery tester from the TOPDON webpage, and there you can download the product sheet and the manual in PDF format. So in the manual it will tell you how to perform the tests, what settings you can do, and so on. And this is only powered by the 12-volt battery in the car, so that's why I just can't turn this on at the moment. And it arrives with a, let's see how long the cables are. I'll just put the manual to the side and we'll see. I think they are, yeah, I mean this should be enough. About a meter. So you have about a meter between the battery and your instruments. So I think it's good enough. You have a screen here and a screen protector, just plastic to rip off. You have some buttons here: enter, M, exit, and up and down. So with up and down you set the cold crank amp, for example, and the language and so on. So nice feeling to the buttons and a nice format, kind of rugged in a way. And yeah, there's not much more to tell you about the instrument in this situation, so let's head out to the old generation 9.5. I do hope you can hear me because it's very windy outside today, but at least here we have the BT100 from TOPDON connected to the SAAB 9.5 old generation, and the battery here in the car is almost 1 year old, so I don't expect this to be bad. The instrument now shows 12.42 volts from the battery, which is quite okay. Let's move into the menu and see what we can do. We can do a battery test, we can do cranking test, we can do charging test, we can review the data, we can change language, and there is also about. So in this video we're going to do a battery test at first, and let's press enter. Then we need to pick the right battery type. So in this car it's the regular flooded. If you have a car with AGM, you also have those possibilities as well. Let's pick the regular flooded, and this battery has a CCA of 640 amps. So I'm going to enter that into the instrument. 640 already, and let's press enter. it's testing currently. And as you can see, I have a good battery. So the battery test is 100% healthy. It claims to have 666 CCA, 67% charge, and it's rated for 640 CCA. So it's a good battery. Let's see what we can do with the crank test. You also have the LEDs here on the top with good, charge and bad. So if it's good, it's good. If you need to charge it, the instrument will tell you. And also if it's bad, the instrument will also tell you. And then you can actually replace the battery before the battery goes dead. Let's see what we can do with the cranking test. Start the engine, and in the manual they claim no loads, so let's start the engine, and maybe I can it's counting down here. You can see it's 19, 18, etc, etc. Maybe I should see if I could put the instrument so you guys can see it while I crank the engine. So let's just fix the camera here. Let's find a good position here. Test failed. It's a bit difficult to read. I do hope you can see the display now at least. So I will crank the old generation 9.5 now, and let's see what happens. So we got a time 1944 milliseconds, and the voltage was 11.08, and it says good here in the display. So let's turn off the engine because I bet it's difficult to hear me. So there you have it. That was the cranking test. Quite easy. I'm not going to do a charging test because I know the alternator is in good shape, but you can do that as well. And then you need to turn off the loads and start the engine and rev it to about 2,500 RPM for I don't know, a few seconds, maybe half a minute or something. And yeah, that's the BT100 from TOPDON. Simple instruments. I mean, it's like 50-60 euros, and you can actually keep track on your battery health. So let's wrap up the video. That was the TOPDON BT100 battery tester, a simple but useful instrument to keep track of your battery health. As you saw, you can do battery test, you can do charging test, you can do cranking test as well. So very nice, and you have a nice form factor. It's lightweight. You have about 1 meter cable, and buttons feel nice, so I can't really complain on anything regarding this instrument. It's around 50 to 60 euros, maybe on sale you can find it for around 40. Well invested money. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and drive safe.